This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody's having a good week. So today, our story is going to be about Ed Reed. So before we get into the recent activities concerning Ed Reed, let me just do a little bit of backdrop so we know who exactly we're dealing with when we talk about Ed Reed. Ed Reed was a standout cornerback at his high school. He's two-time consensus All-American, Co-Big East Defensive Player of the Year, a BCS National Champion. He's in the Baltimore Ravens Ring of Honor. He's also 100th anniversary All-Team and NFL 2000s All-Decades team. He has 3 NFL interceptions. He left interceptions in the NFL for 3 years, 2004, 2008, 2010. He attended the Pro Bowl 9 times, 3 times second team All-Pro, 5-time first team All-Pro, NFL Player of the Year in 2004, and Super Bowl champion. So that's just his pedigree as a player. And then his experiences as a coach. He coached with the Buffalo Bills, assistant defensive back coach. He was at the University of Miami, chief of staff. He was at the University of Miami, senior football advisor. So recently, we saw a video, which I'm about to show you. We saw a video concerning Ed Reed, and I heard some things. I've been hearing chatter. You know, it seems to be, I don't know who these people are, but there's some like HBCU supporters, which is nothing wrong with that. I support HBCU. But for some reason, they have a problem with calling out, the degenerates in the HBCUs. The things that you see that some people would consider ghetto or ratchet is going on at HBCUs. And so now what's happening is you have coaches that have been in professional environments, understanding how things should be ran, understanding that even though you don't have the budget, administrative wise, there should be policies and procedures in place. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play this beam footage.
I chose not to.
Stand
but now
by.
I'm out here walking with the football team, picking up trash. But I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. I should leave. I'm not even under contract doing this. I'm mutting us? Man, get out of here, man. They mutt me. These motherfuckers ain't even clean my goddamn office when I got here. I'm mutting y'all? Get your ass, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All this shit here was trash in front of me. Who you think got this shit cleared out? That building right there got trash in it. It's fucking trash. What are you talking about? Need no goddamn donors to come out and help out, cause people just want money. That's why I don't fuck with social network. Fuck out of here, man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think you heard it. In that one little snippet, a 30-second of feed, he pretty much told you everything that's going down. And sounds familiar. Sounds almost familiar. I told you, I did a previous video on this. When it comes to the sport teams and HBCUs, like they don't get, I'm not saying all the schools, because maybe some schools they probably do, they prize their football team. But majority of these HBCUs, like Howard, they get no attention to their football teams. Okay, their football teams are poor. The kids, they pretty much on their own. They might be on some whatever kind of meal plan, but they'll never be on the same type of meal plan as a Division I school. We just talking about food. That's all we talking about. So when you look at Ed Reed's situation, you have to understand They're coming into a lot of these places almost, less than high school coaches. Looking, worse situations. The field's not clean. There's a hole in the fence. It's trash and all the facilities. It makes you kind of wonder, right? Like, could Bethune-Cookman not afford maintenance men to move trash or maintenance? Department. I know they have one. Was it not budgeted to have maintenance people to clean for the students? Honestly, to tell you the truth, the students shouldn't have to be out there doing that. The coaches shouldn't have to be going out to do that. Maybe on a high school level, maybe in a boys and girls club. But when you get to this level, their only focus is to ensure that their education is proper and their training is proper and they have time to study and those type things. Their summer times or their off times should not be cleaning up the football field. This is an institution that's been around for hundreds of years. So maintenance is not the part. Okay, then, when you look around YouTube, you see other YouTube people that say stuff like he should be fired for what he said or whatever. I just read to you this man's pedigree. The man explained to you he's not even under contract. His paperwork wasn't even ready yet. What does that tell you? And this is how HBCUs are ran, you see. It's okay to offer living space for Ukrainians or people that's coming from somewhere else, okay? It's okay for HBCUs to offer them that and offer them dorm rooms and free courses. And none of these people that you hear that talk about these coaches have anything to say about that. But they want to have a conversation about what he said. And he shouldn't have said that. No, he should have said it just like it is. Because if he doesn't say it that way, no attention is properly brought to the situation. I realize that there's some HBCU coaches that are already coaching, and maybe that's embarrassing to them because, they've had the fortitude to withstand the situation and work around it, but they're trying to bring a new culture to HBCUs. This is why you had Deion Sanders there for 3 years. And look at the difference in the coaches. You have some coaches that understand players, and you have some coaches that understand plays. And sometimes when you think about it, if you know how to talk to the workers, the working bees, and you know how to favor them, your results are better. And so here's another kind of guy here where you have Ed Reed, where he wants to get into he's into coaching basically, and he wants to share his professional experience. Once again, these guys did this. He went to the University of Miami, so he didn't go to a HBCU. So he has a different insight on how things should be done. But see, you have people that go to HBCUs that are used to a certain way of just low expectations of themselves as well as the institutions. I'm not taking nothing away because these are fine institutions that's been around for hundreds of years. We're talking about present day, the way it's ran, the culture on campus, the way the kids look. Everything. There's nobody minding them, no poor supervision. And quite frankly, when you look at how the school look, you saw the hole in the fence, trailers in the back rusting away. It's not a first-rate institution. It's a lot of equipment that could be that's low budget, that doesn't cost as much to make the place look nice. But they don't even care. They care more about, I don't know, a cookout or a picnic or some shit like that. But this is what you get. And the way he came off is basically his way of saying, like, this some garbage. And in a way, if you want to fire him, he's not under contract. So just showing the want to do better, just showing that fiery edge as a coach to want the players to respond properly and to adhere to administration. And when I mean by adhere to administration, I mean by policies and procedures. And the kids follow along with that and they understand that. And so they'll take that into their professional lives and they'll be true professionals. That's why you have some football players, they know exactly how to work out, know what they should be doing, where they're supposed to be doing, the things they should be doing, because that's the discipline that comes along with success. You know, it just bothers me. You know, you just hear people and talking. You know, I had someone say something about I made a video for clicks, when all I was doing was just displaying the truth that goes on at HBCUs. So instead of dealing with the truth, you rather just, I don't know, I guess you embarrassed. You should be embarrassed because you never said anything. So now that something is being said about it, you're embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. All the things that are going on in black institutions. Okay, you got everybody else that you cater to at HBCUs before you even cater to foundational black Americans. The descendants, the sons and daughters, descendants of slaves. That these institutions were originally erected to correct. And they don't even function that way, and none of you say nothing. When you graduate from your HBCU, you know what you do? You go sell out for a corner office somewhere instead of taking a job that will help your people. So tell me what you think. Also, please like, subscribe, please click the bell so you get my videos when I put them down. But I really do need your support. So please, even if you don't subscribe, please like. Or if you don't like, please subscribe. This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News.